6 p.m. in Mawero East B village, Eastern Division in Busia town, finds children playing at the constructed water spring. A number of 5-liter jerrycans stand discarded near the spring as the children shout to each other, laughing at their jokes. The spring has 3 pipes from which groundwater should be flowing. However, only one pipe is working and the water comes out in a trickle. To reach the pipe, one has to wade through a stagnant puddle of brown water, as Hasfa Turutea and her daughter are doing.
Oyinza okujja kuno yadde saawa nga 8 n'ovaako 12 songa y'amazzi ate ne wansi wano waliwo n'ebiruma amazzi gayimirira tegatambula.
The water spring serves over 500 people from the villages of Mawero East B, Kinyole and Kayola. According to a 2020 UNICEF and World Health Organization report, water insecurity affects the lives of women and girls because in most cases they make long journeys to collect the water, losing time in education, work and putting themselves at the risks of danger on the way. Turutea, a mother of 6, is a charcoal seller. She says the amount of time she spends at the borehole has an impact on her income.
Chobola abaana obuyinza otuma kuno omwana saawa nga 8 oba kale ng'avudde ku ssomero 10 n'avaako saawa 2 za kiro.
The shrub and trees around the spring offer cover to wrongdoers who sometimes abuse the girls who fetch water at night.
Tusenera ddala wano ne zibasa 6 ogw'ekiro. Abayaye weebali naye kati mwekuŋŋaanya ekikoosi ne mujjawo bantu nga 3 ne bakuwerekerako.
Busia town is one of the important border gateways into the country. The district local government plans to request the government to elevate the town to city status. However, water and sanitation are tied to that elevation as the town is dogged with insufficient water supply and dilapidated public toilets. The National Water and Sewerage Corporation has a customer base of about 4,800 people in Busia District. Ronald Akampa, the area manager, says the limited water supply is due to the corporation's use of an old system built in 2001.
What we are covering is basically, if you count maybe one municipality and maybe 3 or 4 sub-counties out of like 20 sub-counties in the entire district.
Although Akampa says the municipality has 100% coverage of water, many do not agree with him.
Ekyo kyo kya bulimba kubeera nammwe mulaba tetulina. Oyinza oyimirirawo kumpi saawa nnamba nga tonajjuza kidomolo kimu. Kati we mubeera abantu 10 mumalawo amasaawa ameka.
Ffenna tetugayina. Nange mwennyini sigayina. Era ngenda n'ensomba ku baneiba abalina kataapu. Mmeeyo mulamba.
Not everyone can afford to pay for a jerrycan of water. According to Akampa, many people in this bustling town still use shadoofs and underground wells as their main water supply.
And they are very contaminated. So they cause waterborne diseases like dysentery, cholera. Then secondly, Busia is partly a mineral district, meaning that if you decide to extract water underground, there can easily be extraction of unsafe water.
Tetumala wiiki ng'abaana tebaddukanye koza ate fe abakulu waakiriko oba embuto z'amanyiira naye abaana buli lunaku baba baddukana. Tuganywerawo naye ate ogateeka mu kidomola ne gasulamu gaba makyafu tugasengejjamu akatono ne tugakozesa.
To improve the livelihood of the local population, the Ministry of Water and Environment, with funding from the World Bank, has completed a project to improve the water supply and sanitation systems. The project, which has been designed to serve a population of 186,296 people with water supply services and sanitation services in 83 villages by 2040, is being implemented at a cost of 41 billion shillings. The project site, located in Madua Air Village in Majanji sub-county, is adjacent to Lake Victoria.
We had to lay 2 pipes down at the bottom of the lake so that we can get good water, good quality water. This project is designed to for a capacity of 13,000 cubic meters per day. From the intake, the water is pumped here to the aerator, and the purpose of the aerator is to mix the water with oxygen, because when the water in the lake doesn't have oxygen, You mix oxygen, and that oxygen removes the bad smell from the water.
The project will be handed over to the National Water and Sewerage Corporation.
Where we are here is called a high lift pump station. This is where now the treated water, which is very clean, across the wall is a clear water tank. So the water comes and is pumped by these tanks. These pumps, these big ones, they are for pumping water to Butangasi.
The project will also establish 250 new water connections and public toilets and pit latrines at key locations. For women like to retire, improved access to clean water will reduce the out-of-pocket expenses her family spends every week on treating waterborne diseases like diarrhea. It will also free her daughters from the burden of spending hours at the water spring, hours they would have spent doing their homework from school and engaging in productive activities. GILLIAN NANTUME, NTV, Weekend Edition.